Good day, engineers. So in this video, we will discuss type 3 or the exact differential equation. So consider some equations of the form mxy dx plus nxy dy equals to 0, in which separation of variables may not be possible. Suppose that a function fxy can be found that has for its differential the expression mdx plus ndy, that is df equals mdx plus ndy. Then certainly fxy is equals to c. So kapag dinifferentiate natin to, magiging df is equals to 0 since the derivative of a constant is 0. And df is mdx plus ndy. So mdx plus ndy is equals to 0. But from calculus, df is equals to partial derivative of f with respect to x dx plus partial derivative of f with respect to y dy. So m is equals to partial derivative of f with respect to x. And n is equals to partial derivative of f with respect to y. So these two equations lead to partial derivative of m over with respect to y is equals to second derivative of second partial derivative of f over partial derivative of x and y, and partial derivative of n with respect to x is equals to second partial derivative of f over partial derivative of y and x. So if m and partial derivative of m with respect to y and partial derivative of n with respect to x are continuous functions of x and y, then a necessary and sufficient condition that mxy dx plus nxy dy is equals to 0 is partial derivative of m with respect to y is equals to partial derivative of n with respect to x. Kapag equal sila, it is an exact differential equation. So, ito yung condition natin. Para matawag na exact differential equation yung isang equation. So, let's proceed sa ating mga example. So, number 1, test the exactness of the equations and determine the solutions. So 1 is x plus 2y dx plus 2x plus y dy is equals to 0. So, paano tayo magte-test ng kanilang exactness? So, una, alamin natin kung ano yung m and ano yung n. So, this is m, and ito naman ang ating n. So, sulat natin, m is equals to x plus 2y. And n is 2x plus y. Ngayon, yung condition kanina na kapag ang partial derivative daw ng m with respect to y is equal sa partial derivative ng n with respect to x ay equal, then it is exact DE. So, ito yung ating pang-test. So, partial derivative of m with respect to y. So, ibig sabihin, any variable aside from y should be treated as a constant. So, since x ito, constant siya. So, ang partial derivative nito ay 2. Next, partial derivative of n with respect to x. So, any variable aside from x should be treated as a constant. So, y ang ating constant. So, 2x, ang derivative niya ay 2. Therefore, partial derivative of m over with respect to y is equals to partial derivative of n with respect to x is equal. Therefore, it is an exact DE. So, kapag ganyan, magpo-proceed na tayo sa ating solution. Ang first solution natin ay, sulat ko. So pwede nyo isulat tong mga to kapag magki-quiz kayo or mag-exam para mas maalala nyo. Partially, first step to partially integrate m with respect x holding y is holding y as a constant. So, partially integrate m with respect to x holding y as a constant. So, f over x is equals to m. So, ito, nakuha ko siya kanina sa dito. Ito. Itong mga kinahon ko. So, pakitandaan po yan. Then, ililipat natin si partial derivative ng x. Actually, binabasa nila yan sa YouTube na pinanood ko as dx para hindi siguro mahirapan. So, yan. Ngayon, isulat natin yung ating m. Ang m natin ay x plus 2y. So, dx. Basahin ko na lang din siyang as dx. And then, i-integrate daw natin. So, magiging ito, f is equals to x squared over 2 plus 2xy plus psi y equals C1. So, iset natin siya as equation 1. So, itong part na to, ito siya. Yung psi y, tapos yung c is nilagay lang. So, lagi nyo na lang ilalagay ito kapag mag-i-integrate kayo dito sa ating unang step. So, next is, lagay natin. Saan ko ba ilalagay? Ito na lang ang katuluyan. Note na ang psi ay constant of integration partially. So, next step natin ay differentiate feeling ko matatagalan ako dito sa pagsusulat. F partially with respect to y. So, kunin natin yung f natin kanina. So, asan yung f natin kanina? Ito po yung f natin. So, i-differentiate daw natin yung f partially with respect to y. So, kapag dinifferentiate natin siya, magiging 2x. Tama ba? 2x plus tong psi na na-differentiate na, kaya may prime y. So, ito, 0 to. Bakit 0? Kasi, with respect to y tayo. Since wala naman siyang y, and x lang siya, constant siya. So, 0 yan. So, ito na lang yung natira. Tsaka ito. Ito yun. Kaya 2x yan. So, paki-recall ang pagpa-partial derivative at saka pagpa-partial integrate. So, na-discuss yan sa DC. Ang alam ko, nasa last part siya. So, next ay isa-set natin to as equation number 2. Pakitandaan yung mga ginagawa nating equation number 2. Then, meron pa tayong partial derivative ng f with respect to y na isa. Diba ang partial derivative of f with respect to x ay m? Ito. So, yung isa, partial derivative of f with respect to y. So, ito yung n natin. So, ang n natin ay, ito ang n natin. N natin ay 2x plus y. 2x plus y. So, set natin siya as equation 3. Ngayon, punta na lang muna tayo sa next slide. Ang next step natin, so, pangatlong arrow, equate equation 3 and equation 2. So, yung equation 3 natin kanina, which is ito, tsaka ito, equate daw natin sila. So, write natin as 2x plus y equals 2x plus psi y. So, pwede nating i-cancel si 2x. 2x, tsaka 2x. Kasi kapag nilipat natin siya sa kabila, magiging negative 2x. So, positive 2x minus 2x ay 0 na po. So, rewrite y is equals to psi y. Magiging y. So, yung prime notation, gagawin nating Leibniz. So, magiging d psi over dy and may y dyan. Lipat natin si dy dito sa kabila. So, magiging y dy is equals to d psi, ulitin ko, d psi y. And then, ang gagawin natin ay i-integrate natin. So, kapag na-integrate natin yan, magiging y squared over 2 plus c2 equals magiging psi y. So, magiging equation number 4 ito. And then, last step natin is to substitute. Equation 4 to equation 1. So, ang equation 1 natin, sulat ko na lang para mas makita yung f. So, ito ang equation 1 natin. F is equals to x squared over 2 plus 2xy plus psi y equals c1. So, substitute daw natin tong equation 4. So, magiging x squared over 2 plus 2xy plus, ang psi y natin ay y over 2, y squared over 2 plus c2 equals c1. So, pwede natin ilipat si c2 dito. Kapag nilipat natin, magiging x squared over 2 plus 2xy plus y squared over 2 equals magiging c1 minus c2 na. Pero pwede natin siyang i-write as c na lang. Then, multiply natin ng 2 para makancel yung over. So, magiging x squared plus 4xy plus y squared equals c. So, ito na yung ating sagot. So, ang tagal ko dito sa number 1. So, punta na tayo sa number 2 natin. 2xy minus 3x squared dx plus x squared plus y dy is equals to 0. So, una, test natin yung kanyang exactness. So, m is equals to 2xy minus 3x squared. And ang n natin ay x squared plus y. So, partial derivative of m with respect to y. So, any variable besides sa y ay magiging constant. So, ito, 2x. And ito, constant na. So, 2x lang. partial derivative of n with respect to x. So, magiging 2x din. So, equal sila. Therefore, exact TE. So, first step natin ay partially integrate m with respect to x, holding y as a constant. So, partial derivative of m with respect to x is equals to m. So, lilipat natin si dx. Magiging ganyan. Sulat natin si m, which is 2x, y minus 3x squared. Then, integrate na natin. So, magiging f is equals to 2xy dx ay magiging 2y x squared over 2 minus 3x raised to 3 over 3 plus psi y equals c1. So, makakancel itong 2 tsaka 3. So, write natin dito na lang sa taas. Magiging f is equals to x squared y minus x cubed plus psi y equals c1. So, ito yung ating equation number 1. Differentiate. Next step. Differentiate f partially with respect to y. So, differentiate natin to f partially. So, with respect sa y, kaya itretreat natin yung x as constant. So, x squared, ito constant na, so wala na yan. Magiging plus psi y. So, equation number 2. And wag natin kalimutan na ang partial derivative ng f with respect to y ay n din. So, sulat natin yung n natin, which is x squared plus y. So, ito na yung ating equation 3. Next step is equate equation 3 and equation 2. So, magiging x squared plus psi y equals x squared plus y. So, makakancel yung x squared. So, ang matitira is yung parang kanina. So, rewrite natin to as Leibniz notation. Y is equals to y. And then, ililipat natin si dy sa kabila. So, magiging y dy. And then, after nyan, ating i-integrate. So, magiging psi y is equals to y squared over 2 plus c2. So, ito yung ating equation 4. Last step ay substitute. Equation 4 to equation 1. So, ang equation 1 natin kanina ay yung f, which is itong x squared y minus x cubed. So, sulat natin siya sa kabila. So, magiging x squared y minus x cubed plus psi, tama ba? Psi y equals c1. So, ito yung ating equation 1 kanina. Magiging x squared y minus x cubed plus y squared over 2 plus c2 equals c1. So, lipat natin si c2, magiging c1 over c1 minus c2 na. Or c. Then, multiply tayo ng 2. Magiging 2x squared y minus 2x cubed plus y squared equals c. So, ito na yung ating sagot. So, next, number 3. 2xy minus y dx plus x squared plus x dy. So, dito, una is i-test natin yung kanyang exactness. So, m is 2xy minus y. N natin ay x squared plus x. So, magiging 2x minus 1. So, constant ang x dito. Dito naman, constant ang y. So, magiging 2x plus 1. So, kung titignan nyo, ito 2x minus 1, ito 2x plus 1. So, anong ibig sabihin nan? Ibig sabihin, not equal siya. Therefore, not exact DE. So, yung equation na yan ay hindi exact DE. So, anong gagawin natin? So, syempre, kapag nagpa-quiz ako ng exact differential equation, tapos not exact, so yun yung isasagot nyo. Not exact DE. Pero kung ganyan, isosolve natin using different type or method. So, let's try by variable separable or yung ating type 1. So, ilalabas natin yung ating y. Magiging 2x minus 1 na lang siya, dx. And lalabas din natin yung isang x. Magiging x plus 1 dy equals 0. So, pag separate natin, magiging 2x minus 1 dx over x plus 1 plus dy over y equals 0. Tapos, ang gagawin natin dyan next ay integration. Pero kung titignan nyo to, masyadong komplikado. So, we will use using integration by partial fraction. Magiging 2x minus 1 over x plus 1 equals a over x plus b over x plus 1. So, times natin ng x times x plus 1. Magiging 2x minus 1 equals a and x plus 1 plus bx. Let x is equals to 0. So, magiging 0 minus 1, negative 1, 0. A is negative 1. Let x is equals to negative 1. Magiging negative b is equals to negative 3. Or b is equals to 3. So, rewrite natin, magiging 3 dx over x plus 1 minus, since negative 1, minus dx over x. And then yung kanina, which is ito, plus dy over y equals 0. So, magiging 3 ln x plus 1 minus ln x plus ln y. equals ln C. So, tuloy natin sa kabila. Magiging ln x plus 1 raised to 3 minus ln x plus ln y equals ln C. Magiging ln x plus 1 raised to 3 times y, since plus, over x, itong x, kasi minus siya, equals ln C. So, lagay tayo ng e para makancel natin yung ln. So, magiging x plus 1 raised to 3 times y over x is equals to C. So, lipat natin, i-isolate natin yung y. So, magiging y is equals to cx over x plus 1 raised to 3. So, ito na yung ating sagot. Okay, next, number 4. So, cosine 2y minus 3x squared y squared dx plus cosine 2y minus 2x sine 2y minus 2x cubed y dy equals 0. So, same process kanina. Sulat natin yung m, which is cosine 2y minus 3x squared y squared. And ang ating n ay cosine 2y minus 2x sine 2y minus 2x cubed y. So, partial derivative ng m with respect to y. So, any variable aside sa y ay constant. So, ito ay magiging negative 2 sine 2y. And ito naman ay negative 6x squared y. Partial derivative ng n with respect to x. So, ito ay magiging 0. So, dito na tayo sa pangalawa. Negative 2 sine 2y minus 6x squared y. So, ito ay product rule pero magiging 0 lang siya. Yung sa kabila, yung isang part. So, yan. Magiging equal sila. So, exact DE. So, first step, partially integrate m with respect to x holding y is as a constant. So, wait. Check ko nga kung ilan ang ay isa lang. So, duplicate natin to. So, magiging partial derivative ng m with respect to x is equals to m. Lipat natin si dx. So, m dx. Sulat natin si m, which is cosine 2y minus 3x squared y squared dx. Integrate natin. Kapag in-integrate natin siya, magiging f is equals to x cosine 2y minus 3y squared x cubed over 3 plus psi y equals c1. So, cancel si 3. Magiging f is equals to x cosine 2y minus x cubed y squared plus psi y equals c1. So, ito ay equation 1. So, punta na tayo sa next step, which is differentiate f with respect to y. So, magiging partial derivative ng f over y is equals to, so balikan nyo yung kanina, susulat ko na lang, magiging negative 2x sine. So, yung f kanina, dinerivative with respect to y. 2y minus 2x cubed y plus psi y. So, ito yung ating second equation. And ang third equation natin ay yung n, which is napakahaba, cosine 2y minus 2x sine y minus 2x cubed y. So, ito yung ating third equation. So, next step ay to equate equation 3 and equation 2. So, magiging negative 2x sine y, sine 2y minus 2x cubed y plus psi y equals cosine 2y minus 2x sin y, sin 2y. So, may 2 pala to. Sin 2y minus 2x cube y. So, cancel natin ito. And then si 2x cube y. So, ang natira ay cosine 2y. So, magiging d psi over d y is equals to cosine 2y. So, lipat natin si dy sa kabila. So, magiging d cosine 2y dy. Tapos, mag-integrate natin. Magiging psi y is equals to 1/2 sine 2y plus c2. So, equation number 4. Ang last step natin ay substitute. Equation 4 to equation 1. So, ang equation 1 natin kanina ay, susulat ko, x cosine 2y minus x cube y squared plus psi y equals c1. So, substitute natin yung psi y, which is magiging cosine 2y minus x cube y squared plus 1/2 sine 2y plus c2 equals c1. So, lipat natin si c2, x cosine 2y minus x cube y squared plus 1/2 sine 2y is equals to c. And times natin ng 2. So, magiging 2x cosine 2y minus 2x cube y squared plus sine 2y equals c. So, ito na yung ating answer. So, last number 5. Ito sa number 5, hindi ko na isusulat yung sinusulat kong mga step or itong mga naka-arrow. So, kung gusto nyo isulat sa notes nyo, pwede gawin nyo na lang dyan sa notes nyo. Pero, ididiretso ko na yung solution dito. So, kapag mag-exam kayo, idiretso nyo na din. Kasi hindi naman, okay lang kahit hindi nyo isulat yung step by step na mga words. So, m is 2xy minus tan y. Ang n natin dito ay x squared minus x secant squared y. So, magiging 2x minus secant squared y. And then, ito naman, magiging 2x minus secant squared y. So, product to product. Pakigawa na lang dyan kung paano yan. Basta magsisiro yon. So, yan. Product. So, product rule yan. So, equal sila kaya exact DE. So, first step natin is to partially integrate m with respect to x, holding y as a constant. So, diretso na natin equals m. So, partial derivative ng f is equals to m dx. So, sulat natin si m. Ang m natin ay 2xy minus tan y dx. And then, integrate natin. Magiging f ito, and magiging 2x squared y over 2 minus x tan y plus psi y equals c1. So, cancel natin c 2. Magiging f is equals to x squared y minus x tan y plus psi y equals c1. So, ito yung ating equation 1. So, partial derivative ng f. Ito na yung sa may second step natin, which is differentiate natin yung f partially with respect to y. So, magiging x squared minus x secant squared y plus tan y 0 plus psi y. So, magiging, mawawala to, x squared minus x secant squared y plus psi y. And wag natin kalimutan na ang partial derivative ng f with respect to y ay n. So, sulat natin si n as x squared minus x secant squared y. Then, next step is equate natin si equation 2 at saka si equation 3. So, magiging x squared minus x secant squared y plus psi y equals x squared minus x secant squared y. So, cancel to, then cancel to. So, ang natira ay psi y equals 0. So, gawin natin Leibniz dy y is equals to 0. So, magiging So, magiging d psi y equals dy. And then, sa next slide na lang. So, ano yung ang last nating sinulat ay d psi y is equals to dy. And integrate natin, magiging psi y is equals to wait lang. Meron pala ditong 0. Tapos dy. So, 0. Or C2. So, ito yung 4. Tapos, balikan natin si equation number 1 natin. So, ang equation number 1 natin ay ito. So, sulat ko. Equation number 1 ay x squared y minus x tan y plus psi y equals C1. So, substitute natin yung psi y plus C2 equals C1. Lipat natin, magiging C. So, yan na yung ating sagot. So, ito, nagiging kwan kasi siya. Nagiging x squared y minus x tan y equals C1 minus C2. Kapag ganyan, pareho rin namang constant, kaya ginagawa na lang natin na ang C1 minus C2 ay C. So, yan. Kaya, nagiging C na lang siya kapag nililipat natin yung C2. So, yan na yung mga examples natin sa type 3 exact differential equations. So, kapag may mga tanong kayo, mag-message na lang kayo sa Messenger. So, yun lang. Thank you for watching. So, paki-comment ang inyong name and section. So, bye-bye.